It's a behind-the-scenes trade rule you probably never heard of, but it's been quietly keeping the cost of online purchases low until now.
A long-standing tax break on low-cost imports from China ends today, and it could mean higher prices for your next purchase online.
News 5's Elizabeth Van Mitri explains what's behind the change and why local businesses are feeling the effects already.
If you need things,
jewelry, handbags, shoes, clothing,
The Mermaid's Tale has it.
How's everybody? Good. How's your mom?
A staple on this downtown Amherst corner for 3 decades.
33 years this month.
Behind the counter and the business is Judy Recknagel.
You have to pivot. You have to change on at the drop of a hat.
She's weathered recessions, a pandemic, and now rising cost due to tariffs.
I just had a chat with my staff yesterday and said we've never been through anything like this, and I don't think it's going to be resolved quickly. So we have to start changing now.
Today, the de minimis exemption ends. It was a U.S. trade policy that allowed products valued under $800 to enter the country duty-free.
This may be some of the first time that people are actually seeing real price increases due to a change in policy.
It's how a lot of e-commerce made its way to the U.S., and for cheap. Direct-to-consumer shipments avoided added taxes and fees. Chinese companies are navigating new landscape.
A significant part of the Chinese economy has grown around the U.S. consumer.
If you're an online shopper, I'm sure you've heard of Temu or Shein, a great place to get cheap clothes shipped directly to you from China. Now, those two places will be hit by those tariffs, but I want to show you something I found. Looking at the Temu website, you can see here that there is this green on almost every product they're pushing forward, and it says local. That means those products are currently in a warehouse here in the United States, so you'll be able to avoid paying those tariffs. Shein says they're including those tariff prices into the prices you already see on the website. So for now, you may not see that impact, but as those items begin to sell out, you certainly will.
Judy says many of her products are made in the U.S., but she's not immune to rising costs.
One vendor is going out of business. They're just not going to try anything. They're gone. Another vendor is upping our prices by 10%. Anything that was ordered from January through March, 18% March, April on.
She says Mother's Day could be a key indicator of what's next, but for now, she waits.
The only thing we can't control is our own self. So I can control what goes on at the Mermaid's Tale, but I can't control what's going on.
For News 5, I'm Elizabeth Van Mitri.
And as we continue to understand the impacts of those tariffs on our wallets, you can count on the entire Don't Waste Your Money team to keep us all informed. You can check out all of their stories on our website. That's news5cleveland.com.